Hello, welcome everyone on YouTube. It's been a while. I had the good fortune to have the opportunity to get out of London for a few days, so I did. So I was just had a nice sort of 4 or 5 days down on the South Wales coast, and it was lovely. My family, my parents are from South Wales originally. So yeah, it was just really nice to have a few days away. It's quite late in the day today. You can see it's dusk already. So I won't have the most amount of time to be out and about. The park won't stay open for much longer. They tend to shut at dusk. So I'm guessing I've probably only got 3/4 of an hour over in Greenwich before I find myself shut out of the park. Or we're still shut into the park. And I don't much fancy the idea of having to make my way home through Greenwich or up the roads from Greenwich in the dusky dark at rush hour on a Friday. That would suck. But I just wanted to come out for a quick blat. So basically I am testing, doing another test of a cell phone provider. Hiya! Doing another test of a cell phone provider. I've tried them before, and I'm unsure how much of the grief I was having is there might be some kind of an issue between the GoPro, the Media Mod, and the HDMI encoder, to do with if it's disconnected too long, or yeah, just weird behaviour that tends to happen. Beep beep. Hi. Cheers, thank you very much. So I'm testing it without connecting to the GoPro at all. So it's just the test card from the HDMI encoder. And it'll eliminate one possible cause of error. Hey, the fairground's still here because it's half term. I think it's half term here last week. It's half term in Wales next week. I have to have a go on the bumper cars. So I'm nothing but a big kid at heart. As if riding around on a C5 half an afternoon isn't a big fat clue to that. Wow, that car did not give a fuck about stopping even for the pedestrians. Cheers. Just double checking this was actually recording and I wasn't talking to myself like a low raving lunatic. Wouldn't be the first time I've come out and done half a stream, half a ride with the camera off. God, you feel like a tit. Okay. interesting. Just realised the fairground is over this side of the heath. Normally it's over the other side of the heath, right by the park itself. I wonder why. Okay, it's interesting. I am seeing test card instead of the reconnecting screen. The more I see test card, the more it means the issue is likely to be between the GoPro and the GoPro Media Mod. And or the way that interacts with the HDMI encoder or the HEVC encoder. Ultimately it takes HEVC and encodes it to HDMI. It takes HDMI and encodes it to HEVC H.265. Okay, let's try that again. Yep, it's a test card. That's a good start. Does potentially mean that I'm going to need to buy a new HEVC a new media mod for the GoPro, which should be a pain in the arse. Is it an issue with the media mod itself, or is it just the way that the media mod interacts with the encoder? So this is where I will absolutely expect the stream to get dropped. The transmission along here is just dire. It's been terrible with every one of the providers. There's an area over near Kidbrooke where it improves. Hello. The dog having a good old look at what the blazes this thing was going past him. I just said hello to the dog, but not to the dog's owner. I see the dog, not the human. Soz. Send it down the hill. People and dogs. Damn it. I will not be full sending it down the hill. Maybe after I pass those people. Which way are they going? And extra surprise dog. That's why I've got to be careful. It's not what you can see, it's what you can't see. Hello, big dog. Smell of weed really strong. God blimey. whether the police wanted to have a handful of like really easy, cheap possession arrests. All we have to do is do once around the park. That'd be a bit mean. Considering it's legal in like a third of the states in America, it should be legal. It's not my thing, but it should still be legal. Oh, that little waggy tail on that dog. Yeah, I'm a dog person. Yeah, I can hear you, lady. Cheers, boys. Let's try reconnecting to the stream again. It's interesting that I haven't really seen much in anything. I haven't seen the reconnecting screen at all. That's really interesting. And the image is clearly updating because I can see me on Google Maps moving around on the map. So it is actually updating. The stream is streaming. This is suggesting that a lot of the trouble that I might be experiencing is something to do between the GoPro and the Media Mod itself. So then which do you blame? Do you blame the cheapest one first, I guess? I'm a bit loath to have to get a GoPro Hero 10. I know that I think it was Spreezy says that he thinks the Hero 8 is still the best of the GoPros for live streaming, IRL streaming. But the 10 will have the latest sort of product support, the newest sort of Media Mod, and potentially able to actually buy brand new Media Mods, whereas the one I had to buy was second hand. Likewise, the GoPro was second hand as well, and you never know when you're buying something second hand. But I didn't fancy chucking a buttload of money in on new stuff when I was all just trying everything out to begin with. Yes, welcome once again to a sitting in traffic, a video of me sitting in traffic. It's exciting content as always. Never let it be said that my videos are mundane. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Cheers. Ah, the stalls are out. Maybe because it's Friday evening. Normally I just see them, well, I was going to say, I'm not usually down here on Friday evenings. But normally they're out Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Or maybe it's because it is still half term. And music to me says copyright ban. Yay! Copyright claim on this video incoming. This isn't going to last long. Yeah, that's blatantly going to get me a copyright claim. Bit of Michael Jackson. Nothing like some highly copyrighted material to screw up the stream. That's neither high nor low tide. There must be an expression for sort of mid-tide. I don't know what it is. Gorgeous dog. Oh shit. Small dog. Cheers. Let's get across this valley. So I'll have to watch the VOD back for this on Twitch. But it really is looking increasingly like the cause of the problem might actually be something to do with the GoPro or the GoPro Media Mod, and not necessarily the stream connection. I mean, it's not great, but it does seem to be consistently streaming the test card. Obviously, a test card isn't the most complex image and it's not changing. And yeah, one B frame will be the same as the next B frame. I suppose there's very small changes that are occurring. There's a real-time clock and the map is updating, but the amount of data that will be varying from frame to frame will be so minimal. No, that's got nothing to do with me. All I'm sending is a test card which isn't changing at all. The data that is changing at home on my OBS. Mikey boy's having fun. I'm suddenly praying that my rear light, yeah it is, my rear light is working properly, which it is. It's going to be on the main road in real traffic. Mind you, there's not much going on right now, maybe because it's half term. Normally it's way worse than this.
Don't get the white.
scooter wasn't going to see me then. That small child wandering towards the road. I'll send it straight back up the hill in Greenwich Park, I think. I don't want to take my chances on them closing the gates and me having to go up this hill, the actual road. Lots of heads going. I just took a quick look at the preview screen on the GoPro, and in fairness it looks like it's coping fairly well with the low light, the really low light. I wasn't sure how dark it was going to be, so I'll have a look. Yeah, it's not bad at all things considered. So yeah, I'm going to send it straight up the hill. I'm not sure going through the Blackheath village is wise. It can be risky enough in full daylight. I'm not sure if it's going to be a bit too dangerous in half light. I mean, I've got lights on, which makes me a bit more visible. So the green power light, the left-hand set of lights, oh, it's just turned yellow because I'm not concentrating, that's green most of the time. I used to have to pedal like a mother to get it to go green. I think my legs might actually be getting a bit stronger. I'm having to work at it now. Okay, the hill is braking just in the nick of time. I'm starting to flag a bit. I shall not give up. Power through. I can't believe I actually rode up that hill on a bicycle once. Fuck that. Everyone who does that, respect. Beep beep. I've been really lucky coming through that door, or gates rather. One of these days I'll come through there and there really will be some people wanting to come the other way. That's right. Okay, let's send it to the standard. Please don't pull out, please don't pull out, please don't pull out, lovely. Good luck. Yeah, this is so random. The stream performance seems to be good. I'll do another stream tomorrow if I can get out, if the weather's alright basically, and see. I'll do it with actual video tomorrow and see if it's just if it's sort of the cell provider has got better or restored itself, because they were quite good. A couple of months back there were a few of them that were borderline acceptable, and I thought the Nighthawk, the Netgear Nighthawk, would solve the problem, but a few weeks back they all just went to shit. All of them went to shit. So I'll try another stream tomorrow with video, see how that goes, and then from there I'll draw a conclusion whether it's something GoPro related or whether it is just service related. If it is just service related, then it means I have to build a Bella box, which is a whole other expense and project in and of itself. In theory, it ought to have been cheap to do, but thanks to the global chip shortage, a Bella box that would normally sell for, I don't know, somewhere around £50–60 is currently going for about, you're lucky if you get one for 250. Couple that with the catastrophic value or lack thereof of the pound, thanks to our illustrious government's wonderful mismanagement, willful, and yeah, you'll find that stuff costs a hell of a lot more than it should. Oh shit, I just noticed one of my battery lights has gone out. That really flipping sucks. So I did a test the other day. That means I could have about 2.5 miles left in it. Whereas previously it would have meant I had about a half a mile left in it. But I'm just going to head straight for home in that case. I'll take the shortest route back I can. Shortest safe route back that I can. This is pretty hairy. I'm very painfully aware just how easily I could be missed by cars pulling out from the side. Okay, that's not the way the road laws work. The biker knows how the road laws work. Bikers know the score. Hello, mate.
There's a shop over in North London, a couple of guys have got these.
Awesome, that's so cool.
Last time I saw one was on New North Road at 2 o'clock in the morning, going down the road.
Fantastic.
Excellent, mate.
Nice one. So it's a bit hard to hear exactly what he was saying through his helmet, but I think what he was saying is that he saw a couple of guys in North London with C5s belting down the road at 2 o'clock in the morning. Right, small children.
Oh no. Thinking about his life choices.
So yeah, my battery has definitely taken a massive header. If all it can do is once around Greenwich and then the lights are dying away, something's definitely really not right with it. It hasn't had nearly enough use that it should be fading like this. Yeah, when I first got it, I tested it and I did between 17 and 18 miles. That's like 4 times what I just did. I must take a look and see what sort of warranty is offered on the battery. Please don't stop in that. Hi. Someone who was driving that wanted to wave to me. Sorry, I couldn't see who was driving. Apologies if I know you. always a little preoccupied around junctions and stuff, because it can get really dangerous. Thank you. So this estate that I ride through is a private estate. They close their gates like every morning and every evening during the morning and evening rush hours. So only residents are able to actually drive through here. But luckily they don't object to cyclists and people on C5s. It's pretty dark now. I'm just going to take a look and see what the GoPro's doing. Hey, that's really impressive. I can actually see it looks way lighter on the GoPro than it does in reality. I'm impressed. Like legit impressed. Legitness. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'll take my lols where I can get them. Right. Okay, so it looks like that was possibly successful, even if it created a bit of confusion for me, but possibly a fairly successful test in terms of seeing what's going on with my actual stream setup. That it might be turn out that it's more GoPro or GoPro Media Mod related rather than actual stream itself. So I'll do another test tomorrow and see how it goes. But yeah, that was crap news as far as the battery is concerned. So when I get in now, I'll have to get hold of the vendor and see what sort of warranty they're offering. Okay, right, that's it. I'm going to call it a day there. Thank you very much, anyone who came along on my short ride today. If you make it this far into the video, leave a comment below saying dodgy battery, and I'll know you're a legend. Otherwise, I will catch you next time. I'm C5 Live UK, and I'll see you around. Bye bye. Like, share, subscribe.